Me too. Turn on some freaking effect on the screen. I don't know what was going on. I'm hit. Man down. Uh-huh. America. Hopefully y'all can hear me a little bit better. Yeah, it should have been like that over here, but it hasn't happened yet. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tapping in. And they out. Thanks for tapping in. We're just getting set up. We'll start fishing here shortly. Putting the final touches on stuff, making sure the battery's not going to die on the phone. And we got the phone charging. Got you all up on the new stand. See if that can't work for everything. Thanks for tapping in. I appreciate everyone. 4th of July. Happy 4th to everyone. Hopefully you're chilling with some family. Kicked off to the side watching some Swimbait 79. Or not. Eating some bagels and cream cheese right quick. All right. Uh-huh. We're gonna poke around with the punch rig right now. Just a rage tail punch bug with an 1.25 ounce flipping weight, double pegged with a straight shank 5/0 flipping hook. Gamakatsu. It's a super tough, I think it is. Some shit. Super duper tough. Helps if it's not rigged up around the eye of your bait rod, whatever it is. Alright, here we go. I just spooked something right there. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July. Supposed to be bright and sunny out here, but it's overcast still. Oh, I see a blue sky coming. America! I hear songs, music playing in the background. Proud to be an American. Seems like someone had that on tape. Bye. 1 to 3 foot, this 1 1/4 ounce weigh, it doesn't take very long for it to hit bottom. This lake is really, really grassy. I'm gonna check the chat. Hopefully everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend. Michael Bradley, we're fishing for largemouth bass. I do think I'm gonna put you all down like that. I think we're gonna make a quick move down to some better flipping water. I got cousin it's stuck to the trolling motor. All right. Thank you for tapping in. Rusty Waters Fishing. I got cat-like reflexes. Oh, he double tapped that in. Don't fall in. Don't fall in. Don't worry, bro. I won't. I have never fell in the water from the boat in over 20 years of doing this. Not saying I will never fall in the water. I got really good balance, above average balance. Cat-like reflexes. What's the weather like? It's clear blue skies up here. That's what it's supposed to be. We have a marine layer, overcast cloud type skies right now that are lingering from this morning. Just started. Hi. America. America. I'm hit. This spot looks good. For the guy who asked, do you have a spot in mind? Probably can't stand that audio. The wind-driven audio. Uh-huh. I think if we could put y'all down like that. Oh, here comes some freaking music. America! Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend. No matter where you're at. Okay. Well, that was awesome. All right. Yeah, man down. All right. Yeah, don't know what happened there. That shit definitely dipped the phone in the freaking water. That was so cool. Let's see if we can't do that many more times. Yeah, I need lots of things. But yes. Need something there, damn it. Something, of course, I don't have with me. All right, we're going to make the first pitch. I'm flipping this bait into some lily pads sitting in about 3 feet of water. Strike King punch bug is what I'm flipping in there. Oh, gotta look alive. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend. Bottom of the lilies. You saw underneath the water? Little dunk. I heard something fall over. I look over and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's good to go. Where you from? Hot as balls? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock out. So I'm just punching this bait into the pads. It gets the job done. Seem like the fish aren't really in there, but I think I'm gonna do something like this. I could even put you all up a little, stand you up a little bit taller. New York. Yeah, you guys got that heat dome going on right now. YouTube, don't flag me for that freaking music. Well, it looked like the boat parade's about to happen. I thought it was supposed to happen earlier today, but maybe not. Woo! Here we go. We got a freaking DJ over there. Chicka chicka. A live DJ. Or it's Greg from church. Be sure to hit the like button if you're just tapping in. I appreciate everyone. Happy 4th of July weekend.
That's 1, 2. You're going to start a little further down, so we're going to loop around. Come on behind us like what we always do.
Uh-oh.
We're going to start a little further. We had a request from some of the houses down below. And we want to go by some of the houses over here.
Who's got a PA system for a freaking boat parade? The organizer. His name's Jeff. Come on, Biggin, where you at? You hiding because of the kabooms? I did go fishing yesterday, chat, and I caught myself a 5-pound 4-ounce on a big red buzzer. I caught over 20 pounds of fish for my best 5 fish. So here, I'll show you a part of the pandemonium here behind y'all. We got Greg from church on the 1s and 2s. Claudia. Hello, babe. This is the big boat parade they have on the 4th of July. That's the tiki barge. America. Yeah, Greg from church, he's the operator. He coordinated the whole effort right here. Good job, Greg. America. I'll stand up like a pledge of allegiance. At this moment, I need a Brazilian flag. America! Just yell that out every 15 seconds. Sorry, Chad, if you got headphones on. Play ball!
All right, let's get this parade started. Happy 4th.
Yeah, I just shit myself. Sorry. Uh-huh. I should tell one of these boys, hey, tell Greg, thank you. Great job. Oh, man, dancing and everything. But they got that fucking soundtrack from Back to the Future. Huey Lewis. Uh-huh. There we go. We got some boat right here. Uh-huh. Kapow, son. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, we got the little boat. This is Greg's big moment. Better step aside, haters. Yeah, I don't know. I really should have been already bit. I should have been bit already with the flipping. I'll get up there and continue flipping on. Be sure to hit the like button. Currently flipping, punching, 1.25 ounce weight, 5/0 straight shank flipping hook on a Rage punch bug. Can't go wrong with this setup at all. Even in the PNW, we can flip. Just like them boys down south in Florida do. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend. We're here at a local lake in Kitsap County. They're having a annual 4th of July boat parade. So it's just like a normal parade. Everybody dresses their boats up and yeah, come out here on the water and go around in a loop for 2 hours. And play soundtrack music, like motion picture soundtrack from 1954. You got Greg on the ones and twos. What more can you ask for? Woo! I should have been bit already. I'm coming up on a better spot. I felt like a tap tap. Maybe a bluegill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, son of a bitch. That was a bite. Fireworks. This is the bait I'm using. It's in plum crazy color. I also like to use some Spike It Dip and Glow on the pinchers of the flipping bait. Makes it pop. Smells like garlic. It's a great little addition to your presentation. To dip the tip of the pinchers into the orange craw or orange juice to make it look like it's a orange craw. I'll show you all the end result right here. We'll check the chat and I'm gonna get right back in there. Hopefully everyone's having a great Saturday, 4th of July weekend. Where's Waldo? What's up, man? Sucks you gotta work on the old 4th of July weekend or 4th of July. It's a vertical presentation. You want to keep it vertical. You don't want to pitch too far out in front of the boat, out away from you. It's only a technique that needs to be pitched about 15 to 20 feet away from you. 25 feet at max. At that point, it doesn't become a vertical presentation anymore. Sometimes you don't even feel the bite. They just start ripping off into the pads. And that's what you're feeling your bait doing. Is getting ripped off through the pad. You're feeling the pad stems on your braid. They're normally highly aggressive when they bite this. It's not a technique to cover a ton of water, but you can really saturate and cover a water column more effective. Oh my goodness. Come on, you little. Second time that thing made me set the hook and nothing there. That's just gonna happen. All right, fix our bait all back up. Damn. Damn, Greg from church going all out, man. Gotta fix my bait right here. Sliding down too much. So I run 2 bobber stops whenever I flip with the 65-pound braid on the 7'9" heavy action rod. And the reason that you put 2 bobber stops on there is that they're rubber. If you were to burn this one off, you would have to cut your whole rig off, which is tied up with a snell knot. You would have to retie your whole rig in order to put another bobber stop on there. So that's the reason of putting 2 on there. So if you burn out that one, you don't have to cut your rig off and retie. You should not have to retie your knot at all. If you tie a badass snell knot, you'll catch upwards of 20% more fish than a normal knot. I'll do a future video on the snell knot and the reason why it's so important to tie that type of a knot for this technique, flipping, punching, especially using a heavy weight. When that weight smacks this hook, when you set the hook, I got the freaking bobber stop stuck in the weight now. But when you slam this weight against this hook, it kicks up at a 90-degree angle. That's the benefits of tying a snell knot compared to any other knot. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend. Be sure to hit the like button. Share this with your fishing buddy that should be fishing right now. Not sitting at his aunt's house throwing poppets at the cousins. Oh, there's another bite. That might have been a bluegill bite. We're looking for a 19-pounder right now. £19 trout. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Check the chat, make sure everyone's doing good, having a great 4th of July weekend. It's Saturday. Yeah. All right. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. Eat my shit right now. This is perfect right here. Hadn't been a ton of fireworks being lit off right at the moment, so I don't feel like the fish should be acting so finicky. I almost got to take the hoodie off. Come on, fishies. All right, I gotta get to work here. Yeah, I got 12 folks watching me. We'll flip around for a minute and then we'll pick out a different technique to go mess with some largemouth. Oops. I have a stationary frog. I have a toad style running frog. I have a 3/4 ounce spinner bait tied on. I have a 3/4 ounce double buzz bait tied on. I have a Kitech tied on. We can go mess around with some grass or whatever it may be. I really was hoping to start flipping today and flip all the way till probably September-ish. Hey, there's something right there. What is that? Where you at? I got the Sprinkler Frog, solid white. It's a Topwater weedless whopper plopper style bait. Sounds just like a whopper plopper. Got on a 50-pound braid. Oh yeah, I'm about to get smashed right now. Hey, that's a pretty good fish right there. I just spooked it. Huh. Okay. Here, fishy, 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 eat my offering. The chat needs to see a fish right now. Wish y'all could have seen the fish I caught yesterday. Got some really nice ones yesterday. Damn, that about gave me a heart attack right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Nick, I last night, my buddy Nate the Great caught 6 fish last night on the big red buzzer at Lake X after dark, or right at dark. Last 3 hours of daylight. We're gonna work our way back just a little ways up here, and then we're gonna pick out a different technique. Come on. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend. Celebrating America's 250th birthday. When am I gonna feel that thump? Okay, maybe they're back here further. All right, here we go. Come on, fishy. I know chat wants to see a fish. Bad. I know Claudia in Brazil wants to see a fish right now. If you like travel videos, you should check out my video when I traveled recently down to Brazil, but not the fish. Be sure to check that out. Be sure to hit the like button. All right, come on, fish. This is the last little section that we're gonna flip. If I reach into my magic bag of baits, pick something else out that's a little bit, maybe a little bit more productive than this. I already have a real good idea of what that's probably gonna be. Oh shit, I hear La Bamba. Uh-oh. Richie Balance. Oh, now they fake me out. A guy on the guitar was just itching. His finger was just itching to play that little note. All right, a few more pitches. You can still flip and punch and pitch and flip pads in clouded weather, but it really shines when the sun is high and bright, beating down. What that does, it will concentrate the fish for you underneath the pads. Oh, I see some fry right there. Well, focus the fish underneath the pads. Makes it a whole lot easier for you to find the fish. This, with it being overcast and cloudy, they could be anywhere roaming around underneath this little patio of pads, or awning of pads, really what it is. All right. You'll see in the coming weeks, this will be my go-to to come here and flip. Punch. Come on, fish. There's a little transition right here. All right. Okay. Gonna make a move. Quick little move. See what the damage is with the grass on the motor. Oh, it's not bad at all. Like maybe 3 foot underneath the pads. How many hogs so far, Mr. Johnny Lamb? None so far. But yesterday I caught a lot of them. All right, here we go. That's how that has to sit. That's stupid. Okay. I think we're gonna go on the inside. I think we're gonna try this bait for a little bit, see what happens. There's a Kitsap 7.8 on a modified 10-aught flashy swimmer hook. Let's see what happens. Comes through the cover, super, a lot better than any other swim bait. Got a 65-pound braid, 7'9" heavy action rod. Comes through grass, perfect. Highly underrated, highly underfished bait. Has a big profile, calls fish from afar. Does require a violent hook set. So all you sissies out there that have problems hooking the fish or setting the hook because you don't set the hook hard enough, this bait is probably not for you. Hopefully everyone's having a great 4th of July. This is my fireworks that I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for a 3 to 5 pound fish. Anything under 3 pounds, I really don't care about. Don't care for. I want them fish 3 pounds and bigger. I prefer to fish baits that catch that range of fish rather than wasting my time with fish 1 to 3 pounds. So just off the bat, this right side is a lot more grassy along the edge of these pads than this other edge. I'm gonna continue on. That's just the first observation that I've made. This is a big grass lake, super amount of grass on it. Grass is on steroids, basically. Got about 4 different types of grass or vegetation that we're seeing. I'm not going to rule out the technique of flipping or punching right now. It's too good of a technique to rule out right now, even though it was unsuccessful over at my main flipping spot. Thing comes through the cover so well. So good. Okay, what other swim baits you know you could throw over the top of some lily pads? That's this big of a profile. Not many. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All right, so we got a big old patch of grass, of matted grass right here. Let's see if anybody's home. As that is normally a bass condominium, like a bass Airbnb for the old 4th of July weekend. They got the front row seat to the light show tonight. I'll put that up, Kitech, for a second. I feel like I need a new soft plastic bait on here. Or maybe it's the hook keeper. Keeps sliding down. Nothing a touch of super glue won't solve. I'm going to keep the same soft plastic on there. I'm just going to rig it a little bit off to the side. Maximize my use out of the soft plastics as they are crazy priced nowadays. All right. Good night, man. Make me shit myself. Damn. Thank you. I'm good. Just a little bit. All right. Hey. Big old matted grass. Got 2 types of grass. Got lily pads on the outside of it. Provides oxygen. Little hiding places for bait fish to be in. Just a perfect setup. A textbook setup for a bass to be. Especially if that sun would stay out and force the fish into stuff like this. Or underneath the pads. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the boat parade. I hear James Brown over there or something. What? Look at a caveman driving a freaking jet ski. So easy a caveman could do it. The guy from Geico commercials. Oh shit, we're gonna be having a wave. My arm's gonna hurt. Azam, what's up, man? How you doing? Where they got the Rocky motion picture soundtrack. Rick James! Or James Brown, whatever. Whew. That song is from Rocky. I feel a lot better if I caught a fish. Only if I could whack like a 9-pounder right now in front of all these folks. That'd be some fireworks right there. I'd be like, America, holding a 9-pounder up. Maybe not. have maybe 25 boats, maybe 30. America. Uh-huh. Check the chat. See what's up. Any top wire prior to the stream? Sprinkler frog got worked a little bit. Maybe still too grassy for the big red right now. But some of that grass should be taken care of by the wind and by other fishermen. What's up? The fan. Uh-huh. All right, we're gonna get to fishing. Well, I know that wind change. It was a south wind, now it's a north wind. That's never good. It make me want to go home. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I ain't no crying and bass fishing. Not even that bad. Damn, I didn't realize there's another boat in front of me. This place, I feel like it's about to turn into a washing machine. It's calm before the storm. Damn, I think I gotta make a run. Go to some other water right now. Let's see what happens. Be sure to hit the like button. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm hit. Taking shrapnel here. All for America. Okay. I still got grass around that motor. Yeah, that's just off and now. Yeah. Gonna be like a freaking washing machine now, y'all. My favorite. Here we go. Well, flip this tree right over here. Well, you know what? Let's try something before that. I'm gonna try the tried and true big red buzzer, which was killing the shit yesterday at a different lake. Okay, there's the pedal. I'm gonna fish this lay down with this big red buzzer, which is a Picasso buzzsaw buzz bait. It's a double buzzer, 3/4 ounce. It's a large profile, but it catches large fish when you don't hook bulrush. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. Put the bullshit up. Quit bullshitting around. Normally, the fish likes to suspend up in the branches of the laydown over the deep water, or he'll sit right on the bottom below the tree. I'm sitting, both sitting. Oh, there's a massive school of fry right there. Oh, there could be a good. Oh shit, there's a fish that just tried to eat my shit right there. Oh shit, going the wrong way. There's a big old school of fry right there. There's a little bass, about a 12-inch bass that shot out. Looked like a little male. Nothing on that tree. I've had an absolute giant come off of that tree and try to murder that big red buzzer and the kitech. And I've caught fish flipping that tree before. Be sure to hit the like button. Appreciate everyone that's watching here on 4th of July. Hopefully your 4th of July is spectacular as we get closer to the dark. I know the boys on the East Coast are already probably getting close. What time is it now? It's 4:17. It's 7:17 on the East Coast. Looks like the water has a slight stain to it, which I like. Feel free to hit the subscribe button if you're watching this. Doesn't cost anything, it's free. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you know when I drop the newest videos, latest videos. See if anything's sitting underneath this shade. Definitely a wind change, shifted to a north wind. Now it's blowing down the lake. That could tell me a few things of why the bite's been the way it's been. It's been pretty slow. Very slow compared to yesterday. Yesterday I was at a different lake. Whole different makeup. Whole different type of setup for that lake compared to this lake. I'm gonna check the chat here shortly. I was hoping to whack a fish back there. Voos, what's up, man? Hadn't seen you for a minute. A few bites, man. The fish have been kind of finicky. Hope everything's well with you and your fam. But yesterday, the fish were chomping. I caught a bunch of really good fish yesterday on the big red buzzer. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. In fact, when I get home, I'm gonna barbecue a couple pieces of chicken for the inner fat boy in me. The inner America in me. Come on, doink my shit right now. Oh my God, just like that. That's a good one right there. I don't know how that fish did not get hooked. Oh my God. I saw the back end of this fish. It was not a small one. Damn, come on, that's my big bang for the day. Come back, Tina. Don't make me sing that 80s song. Damn. Baby Trina. Yeah, not why. Damn, that fish was fast. Pretty sure that was a 4 or 5 pounder right back there. We're gonna come back. We're gonna let her sit, let her rest, compose herself. We're gonna go right back and we're gonna hit that big fat girl with the big old fat, oh yeah. Oh, got the first real bite on a moving bait. I gotta throw that shit right into that tree. Uh-huh. I don't know how she missed that. Yeah, she should have ate. Should have ate that. Uh-huh. I'm gonna cook some corn. I'm gonna grill some corn. Definitely about to make some elote. If you never had a elote, you're missing out. This whole thing is covered in grass. That's spaghetti shit too, not even the good grass. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend. No matter where you're at. Gonna grill some corn in the back of the boat. I will show you my little setup here shortly. Throw that stuff in there. All right. Yeah, that shit's hot, huh? How about that? So yeah, this little Ozark Trail flat top grill. It's 2-in-1 grill. It has a burner underneath this flat top, so you can do like a pot if you needed to heat some soup up, some chili. One of those ready to eat meals, dry meals that you gotta put water in, whatever the case may be. But for this essence, I am grilling some corn. Just try to make the corn look like charcoal. Kind of steams it right inside that husk. Then you add some mayonnaise and some tahini. It'll make you want to slap your mama. Alright, we're gonna let that cook behind y'all. Party border, not a bay route. There's 87. What this area is gonna look like here after dark. It sounds like. Come on, Corny. Yamaha. Yamaha 25 on a 15-foot boat. Freaking zips. The red-winged blackbird. I did a little bit earlier. The lake is almost has too much grass around where it follows the buzzer out. But I have whacked them at this lake before with the big red buzzer. Just earlier in the year when it's not so grassy. It gets Amazon-like type shit usually in the summertime at this lake. They do spray it with a bunch of chemicals, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as some other lakes. Other lakes around the area, they have machines that come and rip out some of the grass out of there. That's awesome. Good to hear, Mickey. Hopefully you catch a freaking slaunch with that thing. I recommend running a trailer hook on there. I run a 3/0 trailer hook on that big red buzzer. It just helps with the short strikers, but I've even lost fish with the trailer hook, but I still catch more with the trailer hook than I don't. Chat, I wish you guys could smell this freaking corn that's grilling.
Yeah, Mickey, keep throwing that red-winged blackbird imitating buzzbait around on that river. I guarantee you hit the river monster. Corn's cooking, I'm gonna fish a frog. Snag-proof fat frog. 7'3", medium heavy rod. Thanks to all that are watching. Sure to hit the like button. The eagle is on something. Not my frog. Fish. Right there to my frog. I see an eagle's nest at the very top of that tree. That's pretty cool. I'll rotate the corn.
Let me know if any of y'all ever had elote, which is like a Spanish street corn or Mexican street corn. You put a mayonnaise on there and then you cover it in some tahini, mayonnaise or butter. Oh, it's freaking phenomenal. Hope everyone's having a great 4th of July. Minn Kota, no motor guide. Mrs. Nick Nutty in the house. Corn got about 10 more minutes. People can't draw a strike with the old froggy. Ribbit, 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 pow. Normally, frog bait is a good bait to throw and drag across the top of these lily pads. Now, quick little tip: when you dragging your frog across the pads and you want to rest or stop your frog, don't stop it right on top of the pad. Stop it in the corner and a little piece of water. It'll make it a whole lot easier for that fish to eat that bait. When you leave it on the center of the flag, a lot of time, or center of the pad, normally it'll just pop that frog straight up in the air. So when you go to stop your frog, stop it in a little pocket of water if you can. Oh, right there, guys. There you go. Come on, you motherfucker. Oh, you big dumb bitch. You big dumb fish. God, y'all heard that screamer I hooked up with? Damn! What just happened? I gotta have a bruised rib on that one. Hooked up with the screamer. What happened? Man, that sucks. That thing chomped the shit out of that.
Damn, that whole sequence just sucks, man. Got that bruised rib. That fish slapped the shit out of me and said, "Go home, boy." I heard only the big fish make the line scream like that. I don't think a 2-pounder will ever make it sound like that. Dang. This close. I dropped the frog and went with the punch bait. It's a quick little tip. You can catch a lot of fish, a lot of extra fish, if you have a follow-up bait at ready. Just drop the frog, grab your punch bait, punch it in, throw it right back to where that fish blew up at. More than likely that fish is still sitting there. Well, that fish felt the hook. That fish felt the hook. Bam. This close. Ah. So close. Man, smash it. And try to get that frog. Oh, frog, fat frog over there wants to croak now. Alright, that corner good. Probably should let it sit, cool down for a second. That shit gonna be piping hot. Woo! We got 2 folks holding on. Thanks for tapping in. I'm making some grilled corn in the boat. Happy 4th of July weekend. America! Alright, fish, come out with your fins up. Pesky little bastards. Y'all just tapping in. I just missed a fish. Had it smash the frog, miss it, put the frog down, punched the bait right through the pads. Fish bit that bait. I set the hook. Line started screaming, and then my bait comes back. So that's always what you want. Alright, we're making some elote in the boat. If you never had it, it's like just grilled corn. You can either put mayonnaise or butter all over the corn, and then you put the tahini all over it. So that shit looked like this. It's just outstanding looking. Yeah, buddy. Could not tell you how delicious that is, other than what you guys are about to hear the audio of me munching the fire out of this shit. Yep. Mama, where you at? Yeah, Mickey, you just missed out, man. It was a badass little sequence of bullshit that went on, but still cool to see me get that idea. Well, heck, let me drop this frog, because more than likely she's not going to eat the frog again. She's sitting there wondering where the frog went. Let me punch and bomb her bunker with a bunker buster. Uh-huh. The style of grilled corn is unbelievably delicious. That's really a understatement. Once again, I got that Ozark butane 2-in-1 grill you can get at Walmart. It's literally like a $40 grill. It's fairly easy to keep clean and keep it clean. I've seen some of these grills in people's boats. They're pretty terrifying. But this one's, I don't know, fairly inexpensive. Definitely lasts for 2, 3, maybe 4 years, depending on how rough you are on it. Definitely a game changer to have warm food in the boat. Whether you pre-make it at the house and then just warm it up on the flat top here, or if you bring it in a little pot form and you could throw a pot right on top of this. It has a burner underneath it. I tagged it in the video or in the live stream. Alright, almost done with this piece of corn. Then you can always yell, corn dart! Yep. Some kid right now, right over there, is looking around like, what? Corn dart? Like when you used to play. Oh shit, look out, man. Look alive. A little zippity doo dah. Zip your head off. Zing, zing, zing. And most importantly, the Ozark Trail grill that I just described and told everybody about. It comes with the little case, plastic carrying case. That makes it all that better. You just gotta let it cool down before you put it back in there. Now, this is that grill I was talking about. It's a badass grill. Has a flat top, but it has a burner underneath it. You can clearly see. So if you had like a pot of soup, chili, whatever the case may be, that you wanted to reheat, you can easily do that on this in the boat. I highly recommend putting a heat barrier of some sort between you and the boat carpet. This is a three-quarter ounce piece of plywood. If you don't decide to do the plywood, this is what happens. Is you will melt your shit. But this is a great addition to anyone's boat when you're out on the water. Trust me, 20 years ago, I would have loved to have had some hot food in the boat. A key to this elote tasting really good is to get that burn and char some of that corn part. It tastes way better when you do that. Yeah, it's still too warm to put up just yet. I'm letting that fish calm down for a second. I'm gonna pitch my bait back in there and see if I can't whack that fish. I'll put you all up and over like this so you can maybe see what I see. This. think we're gonna make a move. We might try to continue that frog or flip type thing. I know that we probably don't got long. Alright, I gotta put the grill up. I just get to look at the sunny side of the sun. I've never had a stove that takes the butane. I've always had the propane stove, but this is what you're down to. I think I paid $20 for a pack of 3 of these, which they last fairly good. I don't think they're as efficient as the green bottles are. But they're not bad. Three folks holding on. Appreciate the love from them 3 folks right now holding on. Appreciate the love and the support. Kill the microphone for a little bit. My phone is not charging as fast as the stream is killing my battery. Alright, here we go. We got it charging now. Just have to do without the microphone for right now. Bunch of grass all over the motor. I take it up on it, but we don't have pike in the water. I can find a pike pillow at the store probably. Does that count? Damn, is that only Nick on there now? You know, one of those pike pillows at like Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop? Does that count? That's about the closest pike I can find. Stupid, Justin. Okay. going by, I could probably get away with a Swimbait. If I hug close to the shoreline or parallel to the shoreline. I don't know if there's enough shoreline to do that with. Hello? Not yet. Had a few bites, couple opportunities. How's your fourth going? Good. Go. Oh yeah. Take it home with me. I figured this shoreline might produce something because it's in the shade, a lot more shade than the other side. I've been to the other side twice already. We'll go with the Kitsap. For all you folks that don't know, hope everyone's having a great 4th of July weekend. Ball of fry right there. From the spawn. Chat doing. I got two diehard folks. A shoreline mafia right there. Yep. I want to go back to that fish that busted the high tech off that dock, because there's a freaking boat on that dock that's blocking where the fish were. That's always great. this? I see something like a skip. Oh, me, skip. Step off the edge. Don't do it, Nick. singing. All right, y'all. Appreciate everyone tapping in. This is going to be the end of this live stream. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Happy birthday, America. 250th birthday. Check out some of my other content if you're new to my channel. Until next time, Swimbait79 out.